Before the video starts, I'd like to mention that these victims' memoirs are exclusive to the 3DS re-release of Corpse Party. That being said, I don't currently own a 3DS capture device, so I went a little old school in recording the gameplay. I hope we can all get past the quality and enjoy another video. These are the messages of the dead, the victims' memoirs. Naomi and Seko are principal characters in this chapter. The girls begin their journey in classroom 1A, but before heading out, they experience a violent earthquake. They go outside and notice the hallway looks different. They rationalize that the earthquake must have somehow caused this. Naomi and Seko go downstairs to the main entrance, but the door won't budge. Remaining optimistic, the girls look for other options, perhaps a fire escape or emergency exit. It's not until they reach room 2A where they discover the first corpse. The spirit of the carcass begins talking to the girls. He informs them where they are. A cursed multi-dimensional nexus where multiple planes of existence reside, all piled on top of each other, created by powerful, vengeful spirits. The apparition tells them it's nearly impossible to come into contact with their fellow classmates. They are in the same school, but they occupy different spaces within the nexus. They are interrupted as a ghost of a little girl wearing a red dress appears. The girls catch their breath and keep exploring. Back in room 1A is where they encounter the first memoir. Let our parting be but temporary. I send thee flowers, my beautiful flower, as thou waitest, eternal for my return. Beautiful flowers thou canst see, and shouldn't I ere break free of this hell, and retake my place at thy side. These words I couldn't never say, and these feelings I couldn't never give will all be laid bare for thee. Seko and Naomi go to the 3rd floor staircase where Spirit tells them, back in room 2A, they find the second memoir. Alas, the only flowers that bloom in hell are white as freshly fallen snow. So on a lark, thy heart, pure as a heart can be, I wish to stab with pins, and scatter the petals. Let the white flowers be dyed red by thee. The girls reach the 3rd memoir almost immediately after exiting the room. Woe is me, woe is the me who never stopped loving thee. Even if thou choosest to move on, I will always love thee forevermore, 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 forever. Woe is me. Woe is the me whose crotch is raw and bloody. I scratch it so much, I want to show it to thee to prove that it wasn't thine, and that I still love thee. As they go south, they run into a mesh of blood and guts smashed against the wall. On the 1st floor, they find the remains of Yuzuha Mikami. They're stalked by another spirit. They find the 4th memoir in room 5A. Didn't want to see your face. Your face is for no one but me. As I burn in the fires of hell, I continue to live here. I am not dead yet. Let our parting be but temporary. The last memoir is found next to the male restrooms on the 3rd floor. You can just die. Apologize to me with your death, you bitch. I'm going to rip your intestines from your body and make red flowers bloom and spread all over that white skin of yours. They won't even be able to tell if you're a boy or a girl anymore when I'm done with you. Naomi approaches Seko, who is sitting in the corner. Naomi attempts to get Seko's attention, but Seko responds by saying, "Poor girl, poor girl. Naomi, you poor girl, you poor, poor girl." Seko starts laughing. Seko's spirit was clearly not entirely intact. She was a shell of her former self, and it didn't seem like she was coming back. It had been around 4 days since they'd gotten trapped in this school, give or take, and the two of them were stuck here forever, alone together in this hell, never again to see another living being while they still drew breath.